Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Ring Kingdom. Now, today is going to be the day.
Who are the best for rock concerts?
Was that Parfait? Oh no, that's Shining Glitter. Okay. Now's not the time for that. Now is the time where actually there's one thing I forgot to collect. Let me just do I have nothing in I have nothing in production. Oh sheesh, I should probably get a heads on that. Well, as I start this off, because immediately apparently I have nothing in production, and I'm gonna be honest, I may or may not have missed one day doing my activities in Kingdom, which, you know, when trying to get White Flower Cookie, that's kind of a big no-no. Because White Flower Cookie is like the cookie that you need to get in this update, because apparently, like, yeesh. But apparently, that's what we're going to be focusing on today. We are going to be trying to get White Flower Cookie. Now, I've heard mixed things about trying to get White Flower Cookie. I've heard a lot of people have gotten her in literally, like, the first one pull. And I've heard that, like, people just can't get her at all. So, I don't know how I'm going to turn out in regards to this, but I'm just hoping that I may be the former. And by that, I mean I'm really hoping that I just get her in, like, one pull. Because, sheesh. Oh, I heard that her Ascension thing is, like, more interesting than others, and it's gotta be a pain to try and understand. At least in my regard. But before I even, like, continue starting on this, I know you're just seeing this basic stuff, but I need to do this anyway. If you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, then feel free to do so. It can be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. Doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, and that's what matters the most. And also, I will be reading videos, oh sheesh, the comments. I'm going to be reading comments from the video. I'm gonna be reading comments from the video, the fog is coming. Or no, oh no, the fog is coming from the beastie stuff. And I can only imagine there's just gonna be so many comments saying the fog is coming. Ugh. Anyway, let's... Sorry, I ate ice cream before this, and it was actually pretty good. I didn't even just eat ice cream, it was a SpongeBob popsicle. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, now you may be wondering, well, I only have 9,620. Can I, like, not pull for Mystic Flower, because don't I usually do 10 pulls? Well, if I go over and I do the Mystic Flower Pass, now all the missions are accomplished here. However, if I do the math, I can get up to 500. And that means, I guess it doesn't matter if I get 500 or 400, but, you know, it doesn't matter. But now if I go over here, now I have 10,000 pulls that I can do. So that means I can basically do 100 pulls. And by that, I'm going to be doing 10 pulls. So maybe there's a slim chance that we do get White Flower Cookie. But we're just going to have to wait and see. And of course, there is the extra reward system where apparently if I go ahead and pull 250 times, I can get White Flower Cookie guaranteed. But how the pleb is that going to be possible without purchasing anything else? I don't know. But with that being said, I think it's time for us to get a flipping start on this. Can we buy more of them? Oh, we get the free one at least. That's cool. But by that, I meant like, what was it? The plumbing event shop. Is that what it is? Yeah, you can, but they just cost a lot. But whatever. Let's go ahead and just start this off with the first pull. I'm not even going to see if there's any special animation because I don't want to get spoiled by it. I don't want to see if there's like a scam in the animation unless if I immediately get Mystic Flower. But let's just go ahead and start this video off with a few comments from Lennon Geode. Like one comment says, "Comment question for the day. I remember when I went to school and it was really foggy outside." Yeah, I think that I do agree. Like, the same thing happened to me, and it was just really foggy, and it kind of freaked me out. And, of course, you left another comment saying, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming. Of course it's coming. But another comment from Icy Coda left, when they left a comment saying, I finished all Beasties within 3 days because of the lore. Yeah, let's be honest, the lore is very interesting. And the only way how you would be slowed down by completing anything in Beasties is by not having enough stamina jellies. Because I think when they first came out, trying to get those stamina, like the stamina, what was I just about to call it, staminellies? But trying to get those stamina jellies were just a pain, because like it's not like the normal stamina jellies were just like, I think they're like, I forgot what they're called, but it's like the big ones. But like the normal stamina jellies, you can like buy more with like crystals. But these ones, like there's no way to like buy more of them with crystals. You have to just either wait or somehow get a bunch of them through like events and stuff like that. Well, other than that, there's no other way. But anyway, first pull, and we literally got nothing of convenience other than Strawberry Crepe's Soulstone, which, like I said, nothing of convenience. But anyway, let's just do another pull. And maybe... Oh, look, hello there, Pumpkin Pie. And maybe we can get the Beast. The Beast of Flower. Because you know what? Yeah, You know, I had a thought, but... It didn't matter to me anyway. I thought it would be more interesting to see, like, you know, Shadow Milk Cookie get released first as a beast, but I think they're going to be released last, as people have been telling me. Hello there, Eclair Soulstones. But when all the beasts get released, I guarantee you there's going to be so many videos going like, how much of Kick Your Run Kingdom can I be only using the beast cookies? It's going to be like, you know, white flour, shadow milk, and all that stuff, silent salt, and everything along those lines. Unfortunately, those are the only names I can remember. I only just remember Mystic Flour, Shadow Milk, and Silent Salt. I can't remember the other ones, unfortunately. And we didn't even get 8. I mean, we did get a couple of soul cores, not even soul stones, soul cores, and some soul stones of pumpkin pie. But Eclair, Twizzly Gummy, and Parfait, which I guess they're pretty good because once I buff them up, they're gonna be even more powerful. And also, if I manage to get a few of these pulls done, I can get for 50 pulls 1,000 of these, which I think I'm gonna save up for the next time that I do this. And also 1 soul stone of Mystic Flower Cookie. What's even the probability? I think the probabilities are awful, right? There's a 0.3% chance. So basically, in every 10 pull that I do, there's a 3% chance that I get Mystic Flower Cookie. And there's a 10% chance that I get 1 Soul Stone. Oh, my odds are just being garbage today. This is bad. Okay. We didn't even get any sort of epics. At least, like, boost the rate to get, like, Cloud Hate Cookie. That'd make it more interesting. Anyway, Mortal Wolf Deer did leave a few comments with one saying, comment question, when I was little, me and my family, we were going to the trio ZNDKT? You were going to the place and it was really foggy. But what the plug? You said trio Zindkit. Do you mean it like zoo and it? That's all I can assume. Sometimes you got public service announcement. Y'all gotta check your grammar. I'm just saying, you can never know. Okay, it's just an epic. I held my tongue for it. It's Fig, which I'm pretty sure people consider the worst epic in the game. I'm pretty sure, because I don't know for what reason, but I'm actually close to like maxing you out. So. And maybe you're good for, like, some combi, like, for some bond at the very least. But another comment you left is, at 140, Dumpling Cake Hound Alpha. OMG, this Cake Hound is an alpha. Well, I mean, let's be fair. They're trying to be alpha dogs out there, you know. It's a dog, what is it, a dog-eat-dog world? Saying that in the Kick Your Run universe is actually terrifying, because dog-eat-dog world, just cakes eating cakes, you know how terrifying that is? Well, then again, we also live in the world where Cocoa Cookie likes to consume cocoa, so... Is it really any different from, like, cannibalism? Man, remember when that was on the... That was my favorite topic to talk about on the iceberg. Cookie cannibalism. But that'll be for another topic. I wonder if there's ever like, another, like, Kick Your Run iceberg. I'll be on it. I actually did check, and I did see this one iceberg that maybe at some point in the future I will do a video for. Maybe at some point in the future, but there's actually this one iceberg that includes, like, me on it, and I think a couple other things. But there's also, like, a comic studio iceberg I would love to talk about, but that'll be for another time. But we did get another epic, which is Mint Choco, which... I kind of feel bad for, because, like, it's not that I don't like Mint Chocolate Cookie, I just say, I wish you had a Gacha animation. Like, wouldn't it be so cool if you just, like, you know, you were on a concert hall and, like, you know, you got the cello, the violin, viola, whatever you want to call it, in your hand, and you're just, like, strumming in, and then you just appear all glamorous. That'd be nice. And maybe if you got a Magic Candy, maybe they'll give you that Gacha animation you always wanted, but I don't know. But so far, we've gotten 2 epic cookies, one being Fig, the other one being Mint I almost said Mint Cacao, which I don't know how that would turn out as a cookie, but I don't know, it'd be pretty interesting. But... whatever the case is, we're just still hopefully waiting for that beast cookie to just pop up and appear, because I'm begging for it. Like, I wouldn't say... I'm not even going to throw that in the universe, because I guarantee you the moment that I say what I was going to say, I'm never going to get Mystic Flower Cookie. I'm never going to. So I'm just going to keep what I have in my mouth and just zip it shut. But I'm still going to do commentary. Okay, so after this one poll, we'll read a comment question of the day. But also, there's still some comments I need to go through this video with, because there's surprisingly a good amount on this video that I kind of neglected, because I'm kind of an idiot. Like, for example, there's actually a few comments from an idiot, with one saying, this new episode's hard mode makes it feel like the previous 2 episodes hard mode were just the main dish, but the desserts. Episode 3 is a knuckle sandwich. Remember how I said hard mode in episode 1 and episode 2 were like master mode on steroids, but the steroids are on steroids? Episode 3 hard mode is episode 1 and 2, but on steroids that are on steroids. Does that... I don't know if that even makes any sense, but all I know... I feel like the best way you could describe it is, like, you feel like episodes 1 and 2 hard mode were, like, steroids on steroids. Just to say that this is, like, steroids squared. That's the best way to describe it. Anyway, another thing you left is a common question. Who do you think is the strongest rarity lore-wise? Or a quick question. It's not a common question, it's a question to me. Who do I think is the strongest rarity lore-wise? By this, and what you name every single rarity in order to strongest to least strongest. Here's my example. Legendary Beast, Ancient Dragon, Super Epic. So I'll go from weakest to strongest. How about that? So, guests, special, common, rare, epic, super epic. Okay, that's just another. Speaking of, well, it's dark chocolate. Who again? Another cookie who doesn't have a gacha anime. But anyway, like I mentioned, just to quickly get it out of the way, the guests, special, common, rare, epic, super epic, dragon. Oh, oh shoot. I think dragon, legendary, and beasts. Then ancients. I think. Is that all? I think that would be though. I don't know. I guess maybe legendaries would be stronger than ancients. I have no clue. That is such a hard question. I'm going to be honest, because like sheesh, because that's like you got to think about like power scaling. You got to think about lore. You got to think about all this stuff. But I don't know. It's very interesting. But hey, at least we got Dark Choco. Maybe Dark Choco will play another role in the next update. Who knows? That's what I'm praying for, at least. But for a common question of the day, I'm going to ask something that I'm pretty sure I asked in a video before, but I'm going to ask it again because I literally just had one before I started this video, and makes sense for the theme. Let's say an ice cream truck just rolled up, and you have to choose a piece of ice cream that you want to go ahead and get from that ice cream man. What do you choose? Because there's actually a good amount of options that they usually have available. You can choose like those, it's like the chocolate and vanilla cups that you usually get the wooden stick to eat with. There's those. You usually have the little like snow cone things that's put in like the paper wrap, like it's the paper wrapping thing, but like it's like in a cone shape that's upside down. You got the classic drumsticks, you got ice cream bars, you got ice cream sandwiches, you have the orange pops, you got those, well, not the orange pops, but like the orange creamsicles, that's what they're specifically called. You got the what the plug is it called? Not the rainbow rocket pop. I mean, they're rainbow pops, but like they only come in like red, blue, and white, so I call them rocket pops usually, but it doesn't really matter. But I think they also come in like other colors. And you can't even get me started on the character pops. Like, you know, they got ones from SpongeBob, they got one of Spider-Man, they got one of Sonic, they got one from like Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, they got one of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They got a ton of those. I want to know what you would pick, because personally, I'm stuck between two things. I love to get myself a SpongeBob popsicle because that just reminds me of childhood, and even with the amount of changes that they had, like, my still has, like, the current ones just with the chocolate chip eyes. Even though they got rid of the gumball eyes, it's kind of unfortunate with that. But they still had that classic fruit punch flavor. Luckily, we still don't have those cursed ones that don't even look like SpongeBob anymore. But those are fine. But if I had to think for anything else, those orange creamsicles scream heaven to me. They are incredible. But be sure to tell me down in the comment section below, because I'm curious. Anyway, let's do another poll. Maybe we can get something good. We're immediately starting off with something great over here.
As the master of the Ivory Pagoda. Everything shall return to flower.
Do all of the beast animations start like that? And start off with the beast paralleling the ancient? That's plumbing incredible. And I literally, this is after I did my common question today. Poll number 6, poll 1. Are you 0.3%? Oh, that is good. Oh, that is. I was like, oh wow, we're starting with something. I suspected, so I was like, oh wow, we're immediately getting something good. That's incredible. But like, you got, that's so good. That's like way faster than I ever got Stormbringer. I was literally going to say, you know what? I'm not as dire to get Mystic Flower in comparison to like getting Stormbringer. But you see this? I didn't even have to get Mystic Flower for free. She just came walking at my doorstep just casually. Okay, and we still got like 4 more and technically 5 more, because like this is only part 1 of the 10 poll. You gotta be kidding, you sheesh. That's one of the most epic animations I've ever seen for a cookie, and you're not even epic rarity, you're a beast. Alright, sure. Well, ain't nothing gonna get my has anyone ever gotten, yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I'm just saying, has anyone ever gotten 2 Mystic Flower cookies in one poll? I'm just saying, it could be possible. If this is the case, I just wanted to check out what the animation is for when I try polling. Because usually, I think they usually have some special cookie appear at the start, which I think, you know, like for Stardust Banner, for example, I think there was Space Donut, and I think with the other cookies, for example, but, I don't know, for, like, other cookies, like I'm trying to say, but whatever the case is, that, now I'm happy. I'm very happy. Oh my, whoa, don't tell me. Okay, it's just an epic. I almost, okay, okay, well, you're just gonna slap on Street Urchin cookie for me, too? Sure, why the flip not? Alright, I swear, could you imagine if this turns into, like, my other best gacha pull? Like, if, all you have to do, like, there's no way I could get another, like, pull like this, but, like, the only way how it could be better is if I got anything that wasn't, like, an added epic. But, like, at the start, it gives me a beast, and at the end, it gives me an extra epic. Why the pleb not? But now we're back with having all the cookies in the game. We have Mystic Flower. Well, that's plumbing fantastic, and I gotta still go through some comments, so let me just go through some real quick, and, yeah, let's just see if there's a special animation. Gingerbread, but they look panic. They always look, no, they never look panic. Oh, does that mean rare? I think that does mean rare, there's nothing special. Oh, whoa, I mean, too, the cookie cutters look, like, red tinted. It's actually a little interesting detail I like. I don't think we're gonna get anything special out of it, but it's still unique to see. So, while I just go through okay, but the soul stones, though, sure. Alright, sure, why not? But anyway, Smart and Spiral left a few comments. One saying, oh gosh, man, earning, Tide Shards if I reach Kingdom Tier in Kikiran Kingdom China. I don't know what Tide, Shards are. Like you mentioned, it's probably exclusive to China, but, man, I really wish I could play that. Another comment you left is, oh my, the fogs, it's coming. Can't see all of them, there's no way out. Yeah, we just gotta have to bat away the fog. It can't be that hard. And the last comment I'll read from Smart and Spiral says, one time I was joining the live stream on my friend's birthday, and yeah, it's fun. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be your friend's birthday. Of course it's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to go there and just, you know, hyping up everyone, because it's someone's birthday. It's literally the only time of the year where they grow up. And by the way, it was actually my brother's birthday yesterday, where they turned the big 3-0, and, yeah, we went out and got ice cream. It was pretty fun. It was the first time I had anything sweet ever since I got diagnosed with diabetes, which, to be fair, I've been doing a great job on that, but I think I already talked about that in another video, but that'll be coming soon. But anyway, let's do another poll. We won't do any sort of spoilers, though. We'll just see if we get something good. Do not tell me. I swear, if you do this, okay. I was like, poll number 1, it gives me some... Wait, who is this? Is that Milk? I think that's Milk. Yeah, that's Milk. I've just never seen your gacha pull animation before. Like, okay, sure. That's actually new to me. Sure, I'll take it. I swear, I've never seen... I'm pretty sure when Milk was released, he didn't have a gacha animation, but they finally gave him one ever since they gave him a magic candy, which I think is really cool. Now just to give other cookies like, you know, Dark Choco, Pomegranate, Poison Mushroom, Licorice, and also, like I just got Mint Choco, and I'm pretty sure Sparkling gacha animations. Gotta give them all gacha animations. But anyway, there's a few more comments, like Butterscotch Cookie Run Kingdom left a comment saying, hi, what's your favorite cookie? My favorite Cookie Run Kingdom cookie is Custard Cookie the Third, as you can see right there from the Soul Stone. My favorite Cookie Run OvenBreak cookie is DJ Cookie. So those are the best ones I can give you, because it's really hard choosing a favorite between the two. But there we go. We only have 2 more polls left, but since I got Mystic Flower Cookie, I'm not expecting anything too hype. But we'll just end off by reading the rest of the comments that I see. But Matweez list one, you left a comment saying, here's a theory. What if Soul Gem ability is not about giving the users immortality and invincibility, but also making pocket dimensions? We saw this with Golden Cheese Fake Kingdom and her Soul Gem being the thing that allowed her to create it, then Mystic Flower literally having a realm of apathy that she created probably because of her Soul Gem, and even the dark side of the moon that Shadow Milk can only enter could be a pocket dimension of his creation. In conclusion, the Ancient and Beast have domain expansions. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm pretty sure it's just... The best way that I can describe it is that it's that they use their abilities to kind of just warp the reality at their own will, but that's only if they choose to. Like, for example, the reason why Golden Cheese Cookie used her Soul Gem ability was to bring back a kingdom that she wanted. And I guess the same thing with Mystic Flower, where instead she made this whole entire realm to deceive Dark Cacao, because she knew that they were the original holder of the Soul Gem of Resolution. So maybe it's just because it's what they choose to do. So I think the only reason why we haven't seen it with, like, White Lily, Pure Vanilla, and Hollyberry, and even Dark Cacao for that matter, is just because of the fact that they wouldn't choose to do that. And by the way, 2 fairies, are you kidding me? Anyway, only 1 more poll left, and there's only a few more comments that we can read off, which there's still a solid amount, which I might just speed through just in case. So, Sonic Gamer left a comment saying they went all Silent Hill up in this pleb with the fog. Yeah, they kinda did. Just, if just without the super horrifying monsters, but instead cute cloud dogs. But Matwiz Liswan also left another comment saying, Mystic Flower is such a terrifying antagonist without her even being present. I mean, hey, honestly, that makes her a lot more of a terrifying but interesting character because it makes you scared without even having to see the character. Luna Cupcake also left a comment saying, hey Hyper, I hope you check out Wuthering Waves at some point. It's just Genshin Impact but with a little different coat of paint. Maybe I can give it a check out. Maybe I can do like a one-off video on it. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. But Protector Draco left a comment saying, Caro and Crunchy arguing like siblings will always be funny. Yeah, they're pretty funny. They're a good duo. Xeon is rolling, left a comment saying, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, of course. Melina Swaza left a comment saying, will Starfruit Cookie, Shining Glitter Cookie, and Hollyberry Cookie and Prune Juice Cookie be okay in the fog? Well, maybe. For all I know, they most likely will be, but I don't know. And by the way, why Starfruit? Starfruit's not even in this game. Are they? I don't think so. But Charlie Dance left a comment saying hi. Well, hello to you. And the last comment, since we basically got nothing in that poll, comes from Smiling Ramen saying, hey, HyperHimes, I don't think you remember me, but in the comments, I said I hated Custard Cookie. I meant Elder Custard Cookie and not Custard Cookie III. Did not mean to offend anyone. Also, I've only experienced fog once in my life. My dad was driving with me and my family up a hill when the fog hit us. Sorry for the misunderstanding on the video, the worst character in the story, Cookie Odyssey. No, that's understandable. Just, whenever you talk about custard, you gotta know your differentiations, if that makes sense. Usually when you think Custard Cookie, it's kind of hard to differentiate the two, because of course, Custard Cookie, you could be talking about the first, the third, or even the second. So the best way for me to differentiate it is, if you're talking about Custard Cookie the first, just call him Elder Custard. And Custard Cookie the third, well, just Custard Cookie the third. I guess you can call him, like, Young Custard. Or like King Custard, because they're the only one who makes sense for being a king. But anyway, with that being said, we got ourselves Mystic Flower. Where's the excited button? There we go. We got ourselves Mystic Flower Cookie, and I am not mad about that at all. Probably gonna do a video showcasing her off at some point, but that'll be for the future. Where the plug is it? The Gacha history. I can show you right there. There she is. Beautiful. A beast rarity too. Alright, but if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free, a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.